The Manchester United is investing heavily in an attack for this new season. Dissatisfied with the offensive performance of last season, the Red Devils decided to open the coffers and are spending without hesitation on new options for Ruben Amorim. In this video, you will see which players were signed, the details of each arrival, and what each of them can deliver for this new Manchester United coming up. Manchester United came from a season we can consider frustrating. The Red Devils even reached the Europa League final, but lost a decision to Tottenham, a team known for usually not winning anything. In addition, in the Premier League, the team fell far short of expectations. So much so that Manchester United, even with a very high budget and investing in expensive signings, ended up finishing only 15th in the league. Let's face it, for a team with the players they have and the money they spend, that's far too little. They need to deliver much more. I'm not saying that United is currently a team ready to fight for a title with Liverpool or City, but they can perform better than they have. It's clear that the last few years for United have been tough overall. In the medium and long term, United is now positioning itself in a way where they want to build a new team with fresh faces, not necessarily signing just big-name players for the spotlight. So much so that in this transfer window they invested more than €200 million on 3 new forwards. And here's the detail. They are not currently top-tier global stars or super-famous names. They are 3 good players with potential to add to the team, but without all that media hype. That's why there's talk that Manchester United might be building a new low-profile attack, similar to what PSG did last season. Let's meet each of these reinforcements. 1. Bryan Mbeumo. The first addition to the attack is Bryan Mbeumo, a 26-year-old Cameroonian forward signed from Brentford. He had stood out a lot there, being a very fast attacker who will bring that one-on-one quality to Manchester United. What really stands out about him is that even as a winger, he often gets into the box to finish and has excellent accuracy with his powerful left foot. He arrives at Old Trafford in a €75 million deal. This amount also shows how inflated the Premier League market is. His contract runs until 2030. He joins in great form, already adapted to English football since he was playing for Brentford, and can be an important winger to bring more goals to the team. Historically, United's wingers haven't contributed much to goals, and Mbeumo can change that, potentially scoring 12, 15, or even 20 goals per season, which is exactly what he achieved for Brentford last year. His heat map shows he plays high and wide on the right, a typical inverted winger who cuts inside and ends up central often. His finishing stats from last season, a 24% conversion rate in the Premier League, very high for a winger. Out of his 20 league goals, 18 came from inside the box, 17 with his left foot, and even 3 with his weaker right foot. 2. Matheus Cunha. Another impactful signing made by Manchester United this window is Brazilian attacking midfielder Matheus Cunha, who has also played as a striker or second forward. He comes from a season at Wolverhampton, where he mostly played as a midfielder and was even tested in that role by Ancelotti with the Brazilian national team. Cunha arrives to be a new playmaker, helping Bruno Fernandes. He can drift to both flanks, plays with good intensity, and performed well last season at Wolves, both in goals and assists. He is also 26 years old and joins for €75 million, also with a contract until 2030. As an articulate, skillful player, Cunha will greatly help with set pieces and in supplying the attack. His adaptation to Manchester United should be smooth since he already knows English football. He takes the iconic number 10 shirt, becoming the first Brazilian ever to wear it at United, something that could serve as motivation or as extra pressure. Cunha's heat map shows him roaming a lot and being intense, covering midfield and helping in defensive recovery, essential in modern football. Statistically, last season in the Premier League, he made 6 assists despite being in a more limited team. More impressively, he created 13 big chances, meaning 13 times he put a teammate through on goal in a clear scoring position. 3. Benjamin Sesko. The final piece of the puzzle for United's new attack is Slovenian striker Benjamin Sesko, a 22-year-old being bought from RB Leipzig in Germany. Compared to the Cunha and Mbeumo deals, Sesko is the most expensive signing, €85 million total. Sesko had been seen as one of Europe's brightest prospects for 2 or 3 seasons and has been confirming his potential at Leipzig. Before United sealed the deal, Newcastle was also interested, but Sesko made it clear he wanted United and will sign until 2030. Standing at 1.95M, Sesko brings aerial dominance and target man presence, but what's surprising is his mobility and technical ability for a tall forward. At Leipzig, he wasn't just known for scoring but also for creating and making space for teammates. Comparing Sesko to Rasmus Jlunde's numbers last season, Sesko scored 13 Bundesliga goals to Jlunde's 4 in the Premier League. He also provided 5 assists, Jlunde had none, and had a 19% shot conversion rate. His goal breakdown: 10 inside the box, 3 from outside, 3 headers, 9 with his right foot, and 1 with his left. With these signings, Manchester United could line up with Mbeumo on the right cutting inside, Cunha on the left drifting centrally, and Sesko as the central striker. Given the price tag, Ruben Amorim may well try to start all 3 together. Now the question is, will these signings work out, or will they flop like recent expensive transfers such as Anthony, Jadon Sancho, and Mason Mount?